Hello YouTube, welcome back to City Skylines. And, well, off camera I did actually do a few things because I thought it'd be worth actually doing a couple of things. Okay, that's scary. That milk lorry has no, oh that's loud. Zoom out. That milk lorry had no tractor unit. Okay, I fixed the glitch junction. I went ahead and fixed that glitch junction because it was really annoying. So got that sorted, so hooray for that. And I went ahead and added a whole load of farms just to cope with the demand, because we were at 18% unemployment, so now we're down to 4% unemployment. However, as I was doing this, I ran into a bit of a problem. As you can see, we now have tailbacks everywhere. And I've also noticed there are a bunch of lorries that seem to have parts missing. Uh-oh. I think one of the mods are broken. That's a Scania missing. There's a Scania missing right there. There it is. Scania R Streamline. Why is it not showing up? It is there, but Scania R Topline? Maybe they'll show up in time. Right, it looks like we're going to have to do a single episode only then. But as you can see, what happened is we've run into this problem over here, which is not ideal. Lots and lots of traffic fouling. Now, I've just realised that since all this traffic, if you look over here, with all these... Okay, that's just really weird to see. All this traffic is filing in and around and going this way. I was thinking, please tell me Eddie Stallbot still has it. Yeah, the Eddie Stallbot's still there. I was thinking we might as well create a junction right over here. Hey, that milk lorry's got it. Maybe they just need to load in. So I was thinking I'll create a junction right over here, and I think that might actually work better. So just out from here, I'll just go ahead and do one here. And as you can see, there's been a bit of updates to this the no pillars mod, and there's been an update to the network zoning mod. Is it network zone extensions? I think that's what it's called. So we've got that. So we actually select our lights as well now. Let's go ahead and pop that there, and we're going to actually change the street light because I want to see what happens. And I'm going to see if we can use a warm white street light and see what kind of thing that brings in. I'm going to turn anarchy on. Got some strange junctions we can make. Turn anarchy on, and I'm going to turn the bending. I'll turn the bending off. I'm going to create a junction that goes straight out, just like that. Oh dear. That's not exactly what I meant to do, but... Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll just do it like that there. Sort of sorts that out, and I will go ahead and pull this out just a little bit more, then go freeform, and I'm going to switch to one of these small 4-lane roads. So I think we're going to need them. And the road can go right up to... Let's change this to one of those warm white street lights. In fact, can we change it to a double street light, maybe? Let's see what this looks like. There. Oh, well, that's just rubbish. No, not that. Let's go ahead and turn this one way first, just to help it out. Turn it to a neutral street light. In fact, having that only one way would be good. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Good call there. Good call. If we have that only one way, we can have this exit only. We'll have 3 lanes. We'll leave that as it is for now because there's no real need to have traffic lights or any traffic plus on that. Are they back? No, they're still not back. Some of them seem to be back. That one's back. So some of them are back, some of them are not. Alright, there we go. That should help clear up the issues that we're having. And that should allow us to then continue with what we want to do. Now, we're very, very close to having the 8,000 residents. So we are going to be looking at getting the 8,000 residents in. However, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do this. This part here I'm definitely turning into a park, so we're going to be getting rid of the housing that is around here. I think that's a really, really good idea to do that. Bit loud. Right. What should I do? I'm thinking I'll just follow these along, and if I build one road at a time and say, look, if I'm gonna go ahead and build one freeform road at a time, and I'll try and make it nice and wide like that, just, you know, so we can get a fairly good system going there. And then we'll just turn it around like that and just almost straight it like that. And then if I just go ahead and first, actually, if I go ahead and first check that, yep, we've got all of that. If I go ahead and zone houses all along these, and I'm really, really hoping that this works. All these houses are going to become semi-detached wherever I can fit them in. So we're going to try here. Going to try and grab this, put them in wherever I can find a spot. Like that. It's going to be looks like there's going to be a little bit missing just there. So what I'm going to do instead, what I should be doing instead of that, oh look, that's a nice little other type of semi-detached there. It's the other semi-detached house. I'll build it here as well. Of course, it's a bit annoying because I want to be able to build it a lot closer than they are, but you can't because of the way it's sort of designed. Let's build it there. So it's a little bit annoying. Tell you what, let's build these ones here. 1, 2, 3. Let's just build those new style semi-detached houses. Oh, could you fit that in there? No, you can't. See, that's the problem with these. You just can't fit them in. But there we go. So we've got some houses here now. And now we're just going to sort of freeform the road around the areas where you can't really put the house. So we'll do perhaps that. It doesn't give us much to play with, that's the problem. So that really doesn't give us much to play with just there. But it does. This is the problem with doing these things. Is you want to make things in a certain way, but you really can't. Because of the way these work. I wonder if I had overlap on if it would do the trick. Okay, so I'm going to try this road again with overlap. All these are electrically sound, yep. Last thing I need is for them to be complaining about electrics. Right, let's see, force zoning. Nice and wide. No. It's not really doing what I want it to do. Okay, let's try another road coming in here anyway. Very, very wide road. Okay, that's no good. Default no collision. I like the old version of this better. I think it worked better. Alright, let's see what builds in this area if I was to sort of patch this all in. If I go ahead and patch that all in, we'll figure out what builds here, and then from that we'll build something of our own. And again, even down here, it's just not ideal. The way that works is just not ideal. I'd rather these little houses build there instead of those, because I think they just look better. Even here, can I can't fit one there, can I? So if I put a whole bunch of detached housing in here. Like that. And I think that would work, most likely. Could even stick another one there. I think that would work, and I could just stick that there. That actually looks like it works, because that's all. They're all sort of the same type. What are you doing there? There we go. Like that. So we've got a bit more free-form style roads, a bit more open style kind of thing here. You know, just. It's sort of the edge of the city kind of stuff. Right, okay, so we've got that. Now, hold on. Did this not... Oh, it's 8,500 we need. That's what we're looking for, 8,500. But of course, for that, we're going to need a lot more industry. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that this farming thing is then filled up. Because once that's filled... like that. That should give us enough. Oh, these are back. Looks like the lorries are back. Nothing seems invisible anymore. There's a milk lorry with the Scania at the front of it. Good. Don't know what happened there. I had an absolute mission starting this up, I'll be honest. It's taken me hours to get this started. And it all ended up with... It was something to do with this traffic manager mod, but then from there it spiraled into something to do with full screen. So make that make what you will of that. No idea. I like these houses actually. They're very nice. And they really sit well as well. So if I replace these houses actually with those if I can. I can't hear, can I? How did that manage to build itself in there? Hey? No idea how some of these managed to build themselves. I mean, if there was a way to actually override the way these things are building and actually keep them building even when they're outside their zoning area, it'd be really, really nice. I'd like that, but I think if you watch this right now, that one's going to disappear. I think. That one stayed for now. I'm sure it'll disappear. Build one there. Well, we'll find out. If not, I'm going to be beyond confused. about what's going on here. So that's that. Whatever it is, I think I've broken something, so yeah, things are being built decently. What's this? Can I fit that there? No. Can I fit one of the small ones? One of those down this corner. If that fits in there and stays there, I'm going to be extremely surprised. And same goes for that one there. I don't think they are going to stay, but so far these ones have stayed. So I don't know. I really don't know. What are you doing there? No, you're going to be replaced by a police box. Police. Let that search. Police box. Right, there you go. I don't know what's the difference between these. Lovely. Alright, so that's that in. Major confusion here. I'm just going to leave these things going then. If they're building there and staying there, I'm going to leave them going. Can I put a telephone box here? Actually, no. I'll put a police box here as well. I'm going to keep things as nice and what's the right word? See, there we go. That one destroyed itself. So that one's destroyed itself, but this one's decided to stay. That one's gone and destroyed itself. So I'm not sure. I really am not sure. Yeah, that one doesn't like it there. But that one for some reason does. Awesome. So we've got some more houses being built in this area. See, we've got different types of street lights now here. I like these street lights more than these ones. These ones are a bit bright. I prefer those. But it's nice to be able to pick the streetlights now, and which means I will be getting some mods. And we've got small city, level 6 unique buildings, train, small business enthusiast, big business benefactor, industrial space planning, high-tech housing, high-rise band. Definitely putting that into place. We've got all the train stations now available, and we've got a hydropower plant available. That's not going to do anything for us. We've got football stadiums available. Again, that's not going to do anything for us at the moment. Unique buildings, well, none of those are available. I don't think we've got any of those available. And achievements, we'll have to leave those. Right, there we go. So that's that. Let's have a look at some of these unique buildings of ours. We've got the Gherkin. We've got the turning torso. How big is this thing? Quite huge. The Gherkin's just as big. We've got the HSBC tower. New asset. Football stadium. See, now this is confusing because that's a football stadium, but that's a football pitch there. Now, if you look at this football stadium, it's a lot smaller. What other things have we got? That's huge. That's huge. Emerald Plaza, that's not too bad. That's a nice little hotel, that's quite good. Cobalt Tower, that's not too bad again. BMW dealership. How about we stick a BMW dealership somewhere in town? Where would we put a BMW dealership? In theory, I would probably pop it off this junction here. So that's where it's going to go. Right there. There we go. BMW dealership. And the first thing to come out of it is a Mini. Of course. We stick one of them in. Aquarium. Not just yet. It's a bit loud. High interest tower. That's quite big. What on earth is that? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not belonging in this. Not getting that. Executive hotel, that's not too bad. Rent-a-car. Sure, why not? Let's put a rent-a-car in. Where's the start of this whole commercial area? It's around here, isn't it? So let's pop a rent-a-car in. Right, actually, let's not put one in. Business park. Opera house. That's an observatory. Government office. I suppose we've got a government office in again. It's going to be in the middle over here somewhere. Let's pop it right there. There we go. Now we're starting to get something. So now this is going to start actually looking like the city that I want it to be, because here comes the city centre in this area right here. So we're going to be building up the city centre, which is exactly what we want. So things are finally getting into place. Should we move these final wind turbines up over there? Let's go ahead and do that. And I'll pop one right here. Move that one. Pop it right here. And now, with just 2 more to go, now we should be clear. Which means we can, we need to build more of these things, sadly. We do also have a high-tech ethanol power plant. Very expensive, very clean power. Converts grain to electricity. I could probably afford that, you know. 40 megawatts is what it's going to create, and it's not that big. I could literally put that in over slope to steep. I'd probably have to do a little bit of terraforming sort of just here, and I could stick one of them in, because that could work. Really could. I'll put it anywhere else. Yeah, I could do that. I think I will as well. Get another 40, but right now we don't need it. We'll be close to needing it, but not just yet. Got another demand for industry. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop that up. Let's fill this one up. There we go. In fact, let's just fill these 2 up. Awesome. And now we'll see, if we look at that, jobs available 3,384. If we just speed that up a bit, 88, 408, 418, and people are taking the jobs. Okay, 4,500 jobs. 4,514 jobs available right now. People are taking them, so unemployment is going down again. Good. And as you can see, that's odd. As you can see now, the traffic is also flowing a lot nicer through all of this, which is really, really nice. I must admit, this actually looks quite nice over here. And to then see the city, have a look at the city through here, it's actually quite... It's all coming together very, very nicely. Slowly, but nicely. Right. I'm thinking of creating another road behind here. One white street light, should we use that? Let's use that, yeah. Let's create a road around here. So we're going to go down and out here. And I want to make a straight road. It's going to go there to there. There to there, but I want a 90. I want to keep that on 90, so I want to keep that straight. Let's raise that a little bit there. And see if I can build that off the 90. Like that. There we go. So that doesn't look... You can barely see there's a little kink right there in the road. But that gives me a little bit more to play with. Plus it's sort of going over this hill, which means that I'll be able to start putting roads up that will go up the hill, which is one of the other things I want to do. In fact, I should probably try that. Yeah, you can get a road up the hill, no problems. So that's one of the other things I want to do. It also gives me some extra openings over here. I'll just go ahead and I'll do that. Should do that? Let's do that. And then let's go ahead and get another freeform road going. Which way should we have it going this time? Should we make it follow this one around and join up over there? Or yeah, let's do that. So we'll make this one go around. So follow this one around. But instead of going over there, we're going to have it do that. And I suppose we could do that. That would be quite a horrible junction though, so I don't want to do that. I'll do that instead. There we go. And we can always have that joining up here. Like that or something. That's not too bad. Have something a bit free-flowing. Maybe a little bit too far. Perhaps like that and like that. Let's create one of those. Should go straight. No, let's not do that. Let's leave it like that for now. Probably want another way across these, most likely. Like that. And like that. There we go. There we go, so we've got some roads. So obviously these are the main roads going that way, and then there's just little side roads splitting off. And that's sort of our city centre area coming together. Sort of naturally. I think that's coming together a lot more naturally than any of this did. But it's started to give the city some sort of look. It's got 8,608 people living here. We've got some interesting houses that have cropped up here, haven't we? Let's go ahead and change them over to detached. Might as well. Oops. That's a horrible noise. It's an absolutely horrible noise, that is. Ugh. This house is still standing. Need to see if I can get the ambient tuner to reduce the audio effects, ambient volume, effects volume. Let's see if we can put that down a bit. Is that what it's going to be? Yes, those. Right, okay. That's cleared up the effects a bit. Alright, and I think that's bringing me pretty close to the end of the episode. I can't place this one, can I? Let's give that a go. I doubt that's going to hold. That didn't hold. Damn. That's a shame. It's going to bring me to the end of this episode, but that's looking pretty good, actually. Tell you what, before we end this episode, how about we start over here and we go for a little bit of a stroll around the city in first person. There we go. So we come down through the farming area, we'll go. There's a whole bunch of cars. Actually, what speed are we at? Yeah, we're at 1 speed, so that's fine. See a whole bunch. You can see them all on the motorway over there. Oh, he had to hit the brakes hard, didn't he? Traffic lights may be needed here. Excuse me, guys. Across, thank you. I go down here. So this is obviously going into the farming area. This is very quiet down here. You tend to some of the farms. There you go, coming down through the farming area. And from here, it's a nice view into the city, I have to admit. I mean, take a look of... just take a look at that. That's quite a view to have. What is it? F10? No, F10's not the one. F12. Shift and F12. Shift and F12. There we go. That is quite a view to have. So anyway, we'll come down the hill now. Go across, car park there. Looks like some people are working nights. A bit more into the busy areas here. We'll turn down here. And we'll turn down here. So now we're down the main road. Let's cross the road over. And we're going down towards the main city. So you've got the last of the farming area here. We've got the strange Y junction that we created. We've got a few more farms in this area. This is all more well lit though, because obviously we're going towards the housing over there. And we'll turn down this road over here. So yeah, we'll go down here. Over there, this way leads to that major roundabout. So we'll go down this road here. There's the roundabout. You got a red traffic light. Here we go around. So you can go all the way around there. But we're just going to go double back on ourselves. Go down here, past the 80 store-bought lorry. We're going to the town. So now this is into the town centre, or city centre. So we've got Aldi, we've got Premier, we've got FedEx Van, a marketplace. We've got a few marketplaces. Here's BMW. Sally's ice cream, I suppose. The Red Lion pub. Williams, whatever that is. Looks like a car park. Go down here. There's a McDonald's over there. I see a Pizza Hut. There's a Sainsbury's Loco. This is all, you know, Tesco Express, Greg's Bakery. This is all very, very typical. This is all typical England now. Sainsbury's Local. Go back around here. Past that Tesco Express, down to Aldi. Go back down here, that will just work. Continue down here, go down this road. Another Aldi, we've got a BP petrol station here. Wow. Diesel, I tell you something, unleaded, and I think that's supposed to be diesel. But unleaded and diesel is not that price anymore. It's now down to £1. We've got Subway, Esso, diesel again, really expensive here. There's an Esso petrol station, another Subway, another small BP petrol station. I might stop that one spawning actually. Go down here, what was that? Another Sainsbury's. We need some more shops. Pizza Hut, another Sainsbury's. We definitely need some more shops. Got Shell over here. And from here we'll go down this way, past the other BP, past McDonald's, past Aldi, past another McDonald's, past a Pizza Hut, overtake the police van, go over this way, and we ended up in the housing area. So we go down, take this turning, and we'll probably go down this road here. So now we're in the quiet suburbs. We're in the housing area, so we'll go down around here. Here, come around here, we've got some more houses down here, go down here, and look at that. Now that looks really, really nice. And I just go down this long, long road, turn into here. Up here. This is a dead end. This is actually the dead end. That's actually quite nice. Go down here, into here, across here. Let's look at that. We're actually in a full-on everything. We're in a full-on area of housing, full-on residential housing estate. and it looks the part. It looks British. It's great. And so that's how I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos on City Skylines. I am going to be attempting to pop another mod on, but whether it works or not, I don't know. Oh, that looks so nice. That really does look nice. So, that's where I'm going to end it. Like I said, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next week.